an AI app as fast as possible. And the app which I've thought of making is an AI image generator in which the user can enter prompt and we can generate an image using AI on the backend side. So what I'm going to use for this video is we're going to use something called as Cloudflare Workers AI. And the model which we're going to use is Stable Diffusion. I'll just go on to the Cloudflare website, go to models, go to Stable Diffusion, and by the time what we can do is we can start a Cloudflare project. So we're going to start with the Backend Hono project first, which literally makes it easy to use the Workers AI. And by the time that is happening, I've already got the front end ready using the V0. I asked it to make a simple skeleton AI image generator web app UI, which is pretty much simple. That has just a prompt section, generate image button, and the placeholder SVG. And it came up with this. So we'll be able to use it later. By the time we're installing dependencies, installing, you want to use Git for version control? Yes. You want to deploy application? Not as of now. So I'm just gonna cd into the app right ahead, and I'm gonna open it with the cursor IDE, which is basically VS Code but on AI steroids. And I'm gonna open index.ts file, and what we can do is we can actually use some of this code to just get started with the model in Workers AI. And this looks good. This should be c.nv, and this should be an async function. Okay, and to use this, what I need is I need to change the configuration file, use AI, and also need to change some bindings in the Wrangler file. Yeah, that works. And now is a prompt, right? So that's a clever prompt that they're written for. And what I'm going to use is generate me an image of Spider-Man having an ice cream. How does that sound? So I'm just going to go ahead and do npm run dev. It's going to start my backend app on the local server. Let's see if this works or not. This should work and generate an image of Spider-Man. Okay, this is an image of Spider-Man having a bad day rather than ice cream. So that's AI for you, that's not me. But just for a sanity check, we can do is cyberpunk cat and reload it. Let's see if this works or not. Cyberpunk cat, that works, so that's good. So in order to use it on the front end side, we will need to validate the type of the prompt, and to use that we'll need to use something called Zord validator. So Z validator from Zord validator, and I need to install it as well. So I'll just go ahead here and I go into the orange snow DDFE, go to the npm install Zord validator. By the time that is happening, what I can do is do a little changes. I can use Z validator on the query, and what I can do is write here Z dot object and Z dot object that on the prompt z dot string. So that should work, right? Set, okay, we need to z from zod. So this wiggle should go down, and prompt should be a prompt, right? Yeah, c direct dot query, and input should be the prompt, right? So async c input. Okay, no. So what I need to do is prompt goes here and input is prompt. And another thing, in order to use it on the front side, let us also get the, okay, this works. So now if this one worked, right? So I need to, let's just rerun the server now. This isn't supposed to work. Ready, localhost changes the localhost. Okay, so now it requires a prompt, right? So let's just say, instead of Spider-Man, let's try Iron Man now. Okay, oh my bad. We need a prompt. Iron Man. It's supposed to generate an image of Iron Man. Let us see. Wow, that works. That is really cool. We need to use some CORS for that, and I'll just cat that course from Hono course. Okay, I know this thing. We need we need a const r equal course. We need this thing. We need origin, allowed methods, and we need allowed headers. That's cool. We need origin, allowed methods, allowed headers. Okay, let's just give me the whole code, man. Dot use r. Okay, so now our backend is mostly ready. Okay, I've asked cursor. Okay, we need to install this by the time we can start making a Next.js project within this. So I'm gonna create all the latest, and we're gonna start the front end Next.js app within this project. The name doesn't matter. Framework. Next. You want to use TypeScript? Yes. I just want to make an app. Wow, that works now. That's cool. Okay, this will just install the Next.js app within our Hono project, so we can get started with the front end app, right? And once we'll make the Next.js app, we need to use v0's component directly. Okay. Okay, let's see if the prompt equal Spider-Man. By the time that is happening, what we can do is actually we can deploy our backend, because it's almost ready to use. I don't think it needs any changes or something like that. npm run deploy is going to deploy the app on the Cloudflare platform. Do you want to use next on pages ESLint plugin? No, I don't want to use anything. I just want to make an app fast. Okay, the current version is deployed to the workers this. Let's see. Invalid type, okay. Prompt equals Iron Man flying. So that was on the local host, but now we have actually deployed the app, and which works. So that is good. We want to deploy our application, not as of now. So I'm just gonna go. Okay, let's just check out what's the name. Curly board. Wow, what a name. Curly board. I'm just gonna go npx vo init, and I'm just gonna grab the component right here, which will make it easy for us to make the front end. By the time I can go here, go into the curly board, go into the index page right here. Okay, let's just remove this garbage. Import. Okay, we don't need anything right now. Okay. Export. Full function home. And import will be using, I think, use state, right? Might be using use state here. It's still installing. We're gonna add the component. We'll be using the component as well, right? So component. Let's go install the component here. We're going to call the component. Yep. Component. Project is ever from components. Okay, maybe this works. But its value is never used. Okay. Component. Okay. Component. Okay. That was low case, that's fine. And we can actually start the server to see if the Next.js frontend is working or not. It's gonna start the app on localhost 3000. Localhost 3000. And we need to go a component, and we need import use state. Okay. Wow, that is great. We got the front end almost ready. So what we need is you need to use some hooks, and we are ready to go, right? So const. So I added some logs using the cursor ID in our code, and we are of course fetching from the backend, which is already deployed. And let's just go ahead and type with the prompt now. A cat in a bathtub. Let's see. I added also some state variable so that it shows generating image. Wow, that works. Let's try it again. So let's just say Spider-Man eating ice cream. We are trying that again. Let's see if AI gets it right this time. That works. So here's our app in less than 15 minutes. We use Cloudflare Workers, deployed it, the backend using Hono, and cloud on the Cloudflare platform. So that's it for this video.